Good morning, you badass motherfuckers. It's the All on Me, the 5 o'clock somewhere show. Oh shit, switching gears, motherfuckers. I know, I know. Right? Y'all literal motherfuckers. Why is he saying good morning? It's fucking night. Cause this ain't a fucking greeting, motherfuckers. This is a wake your fucking life up fucking message. So we telling you good morning or get the fuck up, right? It's time to go. This is that life message. This ain't no bullshit over here. I ain't just trying to give you a little greeting for your day. This is about waking your life up, turning your fucking life around, motherfuckers. Turn your life around. Because I'm sending this message of compression out to you motherfuckers that are suffering out there, just not feeling motivated about life, right? But I know you literal motherfuckers. Why does he say good morning in the middle of the fucking night? Don't worry about why, right? This is wake your ass up fucking message time. Hope you're having a great day. Man, I had an amazing hike. They finally opened up the forest over here in New Mexico. You might even be able to hear a little bit of the rain. It's raining right now. It's been pouring cats and dogs. And I decided to hike up to the top of Ski Santa Fe earlier. I did beat the rain, the significant rain, but I did get caught up in a little bit of a lightning storm. But I was in the trees. I was safe. But it felt good. It felt good getting out there in nature. It felt good breathing. You know, something about rain, light rain in the forest, right? You ever had that? You remember? Can you even just smell that forest when the rain just starts coming down? I heard that it's like a fungus that comes down when the rain hits. It's like it kind of kicks up like some kind of fungus that's like dormant, and it actually releases toxins that have that kind of chemical reaction in the human body. Anytime I go out on hikes, it's a real good time for me to think, right? Because I'm out in nature, right? And I'm telling you motherfuckers, you need to start thinking about your life. Look, even the fucking rain got me all nappy fucking headed today. That's all right. I'm a nappy headed motherfucker. But guess what? We still getting on here. My name's Greg, right? I'm a life coach. I'm a turn your fucking life around coach. And I've been sharing my story of inspiration from fucking rock bottom, right, to the fucking mountains, jumping out of airplanes, living my best life. That's what this is really about. I'm just trying to inspire you to say, hey, look, man, any one of us right now, we could start forging a new path in life. I know some of y'all motherfuckers ain't motivated, or you're plain scared, or you just don't have no drive. I had it, man. I was fucking stuck, right? I always try and describe that to you guys. The fucking vehicle, it's basically the automatic transmission. You're just trying to get out of park in the fucking drive. And for some reason, right, the transmission's jammed up. And that's what I'm talking about. You and your life. You're jammed up. You caught up in your ways. You really just feel like you're painted into a corner. Your back's against the wall, right? Your life is set in stone. Whatever direction, whatever you're doing now, it's all you're ever going to do, or just get even more miserable. And it's all lies, motherfuckers. It's lies. That's the most beautiful thing about human existence is we can choose to redefine ourselves at any waking moment. You can redefine who you are, how you want to feel. It's so difficult, though. I'm telling you, it's not difficult where it's impossible, but it's challenging. And I was thinking today, and I just had like this total revelation hiking up the mountain, the ski lifts. And it was about overcoming traumatic responses. Like, we have these programs when we get triggered, we feel fucking what? Rejected, right? Abandoned, afraid, scared, fucking angry, all these negative emotional responses. And a lot of times, they continue to ruin or alter or fuck with our lives. At the end of the day, this shit fucks with our lives. We're just trying to go about, mind our business. Most of y'all motherfuckers just want to be left alone. Trying to mind my business. I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to find my happiness. Is that not most of our stories? But yet we fuck with ourselves. It's this emotional state of being where we can't just stay happy. We can't just stay peaceful and excited. We hit these fucking the ebb and flows, the highs and the lows. of emotional fucking psychological bullshit in our heads. It's psychological bullshit. And I realized that today I had an experience that it triggered an old response, right? But here's the thing is it wasn't rejection, but right away I wanted to define it as a rejection. And when I wanted and I'm talking subconsciously, motherfuckers. I'm not just like going about life and then something happens and I'm like, oh, I feel rejected. And then this is how it goes. No, this shit happens subconsciously. We're not even in control of this. The only thing you can do to take ownership, to be empowered in these moments, is to be aware when your mood shifts, when something triggers you, to know your trigger so that when your mood does shift into the negative fucking program, the traumatic programs, that's when you need to fucking put together the fucking pieces, the tools that say, you know what, even though for all the years of my life, when I get triggered like this, when the response, when it feels like, for me, I'm telling you, I was like, there was this seed of feeling rejected, and it wanted to start playing out and dropping my mood and get me all depressed and get me all down and get me all fucking pity party. Woe is me. My life sucks. When it's like, none of that's true. I'm a happy motherfucker. And even in the situation that happened, it might have appeared like rejection, but it definitely was not that. And yet, but I caught my fucking body and my mind. The mind, motherfuckers, is mostly the mind, but the body responds to what we think. So your thoughts really do impact your fucking health. And it's like I had this whole revelation come out, like, about trauma bonding and overcoming traumatic responses. It's like the only way that you can process and heal and overcome an old trauma response that you've been carrying around for all these years, whether it's rejection, abandonment, mommy issues, daddy issues, toxic relationship issues, all kinds of shit, right? That leaves us feeling less than our best, leaves us feeling less than optimal, leaves us feeling like shit, depressed, down, anxious. And but today was one of those moments where I truly saw it happening. And I'm like, wait, this is not working. This does not work for me in 22. At this age, I am not okay with this situation happening. And my mind and my subconscious and my body said, hey, oh, you've been rejected. Bullshit. I have not been rejected, because even a rejection is not a rejection. It's a redirection. And yet, even though my mind and everything may be saying, hey, I need this, I want this, when it doesn't happen, that doesn't mean I'm rejected. But right away, I wanted to play that out. So in that moment, I was able to really take control of how I want to respond, saying, when this shit happens, I would much rather prefer to feel this other way, this alternative way of acknowledging, oh, wow, I didn't feel good about what just happened, but it don't crush me. It's not going to ruin my day. It's not going to change my fucking mood. It's not going to change how I feel about myself, right? And that's the key to the it's all on me, is when you truly have a deep rooted, grounded relationship with yourself, right? The shit that happens on the outside should not impact you. That doesn't mean that the emotions don't come forth. But today the emotion came up and I started feeling it. It was like a sad energy, loss, grieving type energy. And I'm like, okay, it came up. And in the past, I might have responded with like nervousness, anxiousness, depression, sadness, all this shit. But instead now when these negative emotions come up, I'm the observer, right? I don't allow it to start like impacting my fucking state of being. I'm like, okay, hello, hi sadness, right? Hi rejection. How you doing today? Glad you decided to come to the party, but guess what, man? I'm throwing your ass out, because we get to be in control of ourselves. And so many of us, we don't have fucking control. So how do you overcome your trauma responses? You probably don't even realize you have trauma responses. You think you're just out of control. You think something's fucked up with you, right? And it's really not. It's just these are programs, right? I was trying to catch something I did today. It was just mindless. It was a mindless activity. of like, I think it was just putting in my ear pods, right? The fucking AirPod. Like I was just, it was the way I put them in that I was like, dude, that didn't take thought. It was a repetitive action that I'm used to doing. And we do that on grand scales, motherfuckers. Like I'm telling you, when most of our days, most of your awakening life throughout the day, you're not even conscious. You're not. And that sounds crazy because you're like, fuck that. I can remember everything that happened. Bullshit. Right? I always talk back to, if you've ever driven on a road trip long distance and you ever have like that little bit of like this awakening where you like go into a trance and you're like, oh shit, I'm driving. Like, I don't remember the last half hour, the last 10 miles, or the last 5 miles. Like, holy shit, I just went into a total daydream, right? It's so easy. We do it throughout our days. We run these mechanical programs that are really just auto fucking pilot. And then we're just kind of trapped in our own fucking heads thinking that we are who we are and we're really not, right? And then we've just stacked fucking years and years and years and decades of shit, right? Also known as fucking negative limiting beliefs, traumatic events, fucking all this bullshit that it just keeps us fucking tiny. It keeps us little, it keeps us small, contracted, as opposed to expanded where we can truly grow. It's an expansion when you open yourself up to trying new things, right? Which is really just giving yourself a new input, something different. It's experiencing something different. That's new, right? And anytime you try something different, it changes your whole fucking reality. So I think when it just comes to being able to process, right, trauma, when it pops up, it takes that awareness piece, right? So many of us, if you're suffering right now, and I've been there, I've hurt myself, I've hurt other people, I've hurt relationships, I've destroyed relationships because of my lack of self-control, my toxic fucking traumatic responses to a lot of different interpersonal, especially intimate relationship scenarios. And I realized that this trauma bond, right, was forged in my earliest childhood, right? To where I'm someone that, having a single mom, her being young, having all the trauma that we experienced, like I was traumatized to a point where, like, having my mother in my life was like the only sense of safety in this fucking world, right? Like her comfort, her holding me, her trying to console me as she herself is freaking the fuck out, beat up or whatever's going on in that time. But it's like all I had as a little baby was like her comfort, meaning like she was like everything in my world. And then the story goes is when I'm about 10, 12 years old, she starts a new family, gets remarried, has other kids. I told myself the story. This isn't reality. I told myself that I'm rejected. I'm abandoned. I'm on my own. No one's got me. My dad was never around. I don't got no fucking dad, right? Biological father's still kicking somewhere, but he ain't kicking in my phone. He ain't kicking with me. So it is what it is in that terms. But it seems like almost the course of my life, in terms of relationships, I've been trying to replace that comfort, that neediness, that nurturing energy that I got from my mother, right? And it's like, as I mature, as I grow, as I fucking process through this trauma each and every day, motherfuckers, like, it's a daily growth, it's daily effort, it's daily focus, right? It's overcoming the bullshit, it's disconnecting from all the fucking distractions and all the shit in life to really just check in with ourselves. And like I said, I was having this experience, having this revelation. It was coming forth as I was out in nature, right? Connecting with where I feel most alive, right? Disconnected from all the bullshit, from all the news, from all the media. And it's a very empowering place to be, right? Because so many people, again, just more turmoil, right? COVID, war, fucking gas prices, inflation. Now we talk about Supreme Courts and all this other women's rights, all this shit. It's never ending, motherfuckers. It's to keep you guys fucking totally stressed the fuck out and overwhelmed, Get out there, start rioting. I'm just waiting for people to get realize it's not me versus you, you versus me, you versus your fucking neighbors. It's the people in charge. Right? It's the people in charge that are causing all these problems. The people telling you they got the fucking solutions are the people causing the fucking problems. But y'all don't want to hear that shit. Y'all like worship fucking politics. Politics is toxic as a motherfucker right now. Do you all not realize that? Right? Politics, people that are supposed to be representing us, right? It's toxic as fuck. Right? And it doesn't matter which side you fucking look at. If you are emotionally fucking wrecked right now, if you are mind fucked right now by what's happening in this world because you're so externally focused, trust me, that fucking focus and that fear and that uncertainty and all that despair going on, that victimization that's going on, it's a reflection of the inside, the internal, the depths of who you are. And I know you don't want to hear that shit. You don't want to fucking hear it, because if it's true, then you can't be a victim, then you can't be attacked, and that you don't have a fucking reason to be fucking outraged. Do you not realize this shit? Is this like the design, right? Is the media, the power brokers, are they designing this to be this way for us? To keep people so off fucking balance? Right? And we allow ourselves to just be so emotionally fucking stressed about every fucking thing, man. First, Johnny Depp, celebrities, this, that. It never ends, motherfuckers. The only time it ends is when you disconnect, right? And you go within. It's like the story I said weeks back about the peace. You know, this one gal at the community college I used to work at. Peace this, peace that. And it's like I could see the turmoil in this fucking lady. She was not at peace inside, but she wanted to realize peace in this world. And I said, look, there's never going to be a realization of peace in this world until you find peace within. Peace is within, right? Happiness comes from within. Love comes from within. It's not something that you need to fucking find in this world. Right? Having total bliss and being totally at peace and happy is not that everything outside of you, all the politics are just the way you want it. Everybody's fucking holding hands and singing Kumbaya. That shit ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, unless there's just something, an incredible awakening. And maybe I'm a part of this incredible awakening, because there is a chorus of people going out there saying, stop, motherfuckers, stop, please. Stop torturing yourself with all the bullshit, with all the news, with all the information, right? Disconnect for like 6 months. Just disconnect. The world, even if it ends, that's probably a good fucking thing. And I say that just with fucking dark humor, motherfuckers. Gosh, y'all can't take a joke no more. It's outrage, 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 outrage. Instead of just like outstanding, feeling amazing, getting outside and just disconnecting from the information. How does knowing every fucking thing you can know about all these things going on in the world, how does it bring you peace? How does it bring you joy? How do you grow as a human being? How do you expand? Because posting bullshit on your fucking feed, I was having this conversation this morning. Posting some bullshit on your fucking feed ain't shit. Are you volunteering? Right? Are you a solution to your problem? You got a problem in this world? Don't go stand on the fucking corner and bang pots and pans and hold signs. That don't make a difference. Run for fucking office. Right? Figure out a way to organize a real movement that's going to change the situation that you are unhappy with. Right? Get out there and really be a fucking solution. But going out there and just making more noise, that ain't gonna do shit. These motherfuckers don't give two fucks. They're just trying. I think it's by design. It's by design, all this shit, right? And even the people that think they won yesterday, you didn't win shit. We're all in this together. You guys only see it from your side, black and white, us versus them. It is fucking terrible that I see all these people. I see people drinking for this reason, drinking for that reason. Everything's just fucking celebrating, right? Celebrating. Drunk motherfuckers. Let's get fucking liquid courage and talk all this shit, right? We won, we lost, we're a victim, we're the victor. It's fucking bullshit, man. It don't bring people together, and it doesn't give you more peace. It doesn't make you a better human being, man. Posting shit on your fucking wall, memes, all this shit, right? You want to fucking make a difference? You want to feel pride, real fucking pride? Go fucking do something. Go volunteer. The most simplest shit, man. Go give of your time, your talents, your resources, your energy, your efforts, your fucking expertise, and go make a difference in this world. Quit making banging pots and pans, holding up signs, screaming, getting fucking outraged doesn't do shit. It really doesn't, man. You know this don't do nothing. It's not gonna change shit. It definitely isn't gonna change what has already happened. It's just making noise. And that makes you feel like you're doing something special. You're not. You're not, right? You need to find real solutions, real problems that you can address. You can't address every problem, but there is some problems that exist in your backyard, in your family, in your community, in your country that you can go and address, right? But that takes what? You really put in some work. That takes you really being sustained and having passion. A lot of you motherfuckers can't even get off the couch on the weekend, watching the tube, watching them other motherfuckers work, right? Acting as if you're vicariously being successful and your team's winning, but you're just sitting there adding calories to yourself, killing yourself with the food, the snacks, the bullshit, right? You ain't fucking building yourself up sitting there. And you ain't making yourself morally superior by standing on a fucking corner, banging pots and pans and holding up signs, right? That shit, fine. It's your right. Go do it. Go organize. Go fucking do it. What the fuck has it done, man? Them hippies been doing it since back in the day. Peace, not war. How has it changed? Please fucking tell me. Please tell me where it fucking made a difference. It don't. It's psychological. And it's really just to keep us more off balance, more dependent, more unstable, right? It's stability. You don't have stability. I know that because I haven't had stability most of my life. I'm building a fucking stable fucking foundation right now, though, motherfuckers, when I come with the It's All On Me show, right? We're talking about taking personal fucking responsibility. Quit playing the fucking victim. Yes, bad shit happens. Yes, bad shit has happened. This whole fucking existence is a game of life and death, motherfuckers. Life and death, right? Y'all motherfuckers just want to pick each other apart and divide yourselves instead of fucking multiplying yourselves and pulling the real fucking crooks, the real corrupt motherfuckers out of the fucking offices and taking back this fucking country, taking back the world. Send people free, for real, right? Because it's all about greed, motherfuckers. All this shit is about greed, power, and money. Power and money. Most of you motherfuckers ain't got none of that. Power or money. You just victims, right? You just gonna play that fucking victim card. I don't know how you're gonna do your life, but I'm gonna keep getting on here. I don't care if it's day or night, night or fucking day. We're gonna give you a good morning because it ain't a fucking greeting because the sun's coming up. This is a fucking warning shot that you're wasting your fucking life, and it's time to get some shit moving in a positive direction. Start putting your life in action, motherfuckers. Quit sitting there making all them motherfucking excuses. I'm gonna get back on this motherfucker. You know the drill. Results